Yes, I would have too. Anyways, I went on my normal life, tried to be a normal person. I was in sports. I loved to go camping. I loved the outdoors. I loved to backpack, camp, hike, and fish. I had a great life. I was a lover of all things life. And so I just told myself, okay, maybe it is all in my head. And I went on with life. All to go back to 2010 and be diagnosed with IIH. And never told about the Thornwaldt cyst. Well, life went on, and I got this deep desire to become an ambassador for the medical community and help people get answers that doctors don't have, or maybe doctors aren't willing to take the time to dig into the research and find the underlying problem to help people. So I joined a medical program and I started college like a crazy fool, going through all these medical problems. I'm going to go through a medical program, right? So I get my bachelor's degree, Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Administration. And all through that time, I had all these craniotomies and 2 kids chasing around. I had a husband in the military. Thankfully, my mom basically sacrificed her life, moved in to help me so I could go to school and still raise my kids without my husband being home all the time. And so she truly was a godsend in my case. I would have never, ever, ever made it through my bachelor's without her. But after graduating with my bachelor's degree, I just had this burning desire inside to bring awareness to people. Maybe like hopefully change the face of the medical community, because you know, a lot of these rare conditions are so widely misunderstood by clinicians, and that's why patients suffer for so many years. And in my case, I know for a fact, my theory is that I developed this congenital birth defect and my mom had me. I had the tonsil adenoidectomy and it caused the infection to set into the cyst that was already present in the nasopharyngeal area. Well, the cyst, after the tonsillectomy and adenoidectomy, was disrupted. So it started to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. I think that may be the problem why I developed idiopathic intracranial hypertension so rapidly and out of nowhere, is because the issue in my neck, this tumor here, I don't know if you could see it, it's really gross. It's right here. I have right here, chicks aren't supposed to have Adam's apples, and I do. And I always have a hoarse voice. I have my whole life, and doctors have always just said it's allergies, it's allergies. So I am putting this video out there to spread some awareness about what Thornwaldt cysts are and how they can turn into full-blown Thornwaldt disease. Patients suffer when they have rare forms of chronic illness that present as just your typical allergies. So I want to bring awareness that problems in the ear, nose, and throat can substantially affect problems in the cranium. And I wish clinicians would get on board and start to research, further their research past medical school, because it doesn't stop once you graduate. You need to, if you're going to be a good clinician, in my opinion, you need to constantly further your research base. And if you don't, you're going to be stuck in your little bubble box of chronic sinusitis, allergic rhinorrhea, instead of a possible cranial CSF leak. So I just really hope that I can bring a little bit of awareness to people. And if you do have problems and doctors are telling you you're fine, don't settle for less. Become your own advocate and fight for those answers. Fight to find doctors who are willing to listen to you and willing to take your symptoms and actually dig in from the start of your existence, because that's where it all starts. That's the foundation of everything, is when we're in utero. And if chromosomes go awry when you're in utero, you're more than likely going to live a life of chronic illness. And clinicians don't admit that. And it's really sad to me. And so I went on to get a master's in public health and epidemiology, which gave me the foundation and the knowledge base to do research that I needed to find my own answers. And I have finally put the puzzle pieces together, and I don't think I was misdiagnosed, but I think if the Thornwaldt cyst was found much earlier, I don't think I would have developed IIH. But that's just my theory. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. Bye, guys.